Hey, hello my friends, it's Timmy here. I'm an independent designer with Couture, and I am super excited to be with you this evening. If you're hopping on in, be sure to say hi. If you see that little red live button, that means you're catching me while I'm creating right now, and I'd love it if you put hashtag live and tell me you're here. If you're catching this on the replay, that means there's no little red button, and that means that I'll get to see your comments after we finish. So go ahead and put in a hashtag replay if you're watching on the replay, and if you have questions, be happy to help you. Hey, I see Tammy is watching. Welcome, Tammy. If this is your first time, be sure to tell us so we can say hi and welcome you. This is my community of DIYers or DIYer wannabes. If you think you can't create, I'm going to show you how easy it is that you can use our products and just create some gorgeous DIY home decor that you will love. If you're not familiar with Couture, we are a high-end DIY home decor company, and we sell some amazing products to make your life easy so that you can create some gorgeous decor, create gifts to give to friends and family, and just to give you a chance to relax and enjoy the process. So I'm going to show you how it's done tonight, and if you like this, please feel free to like this page so that you get notified when I go live again, and you'll even see that there's a little bell you can click, and that will notify you when I go live. I do try to go live several times during the week with a brand new project, so I hope you like this one, and if you do, give me some thumbs ups and some hearts so that I'll know, and feel free to comment anytime if you have questions. So I see Rhonda's watching. Welcome, Rhonda. It's great to have you here, my friend. Tonight we are going to be working with our decorative wood cutting board. And so it looks like this. It's a two-sided surface. This one I haven't opened yet. Hey Cheryl, I see you're with us here today. And what I decided was, instead of using the wood as is, and certainly you could chalk right on it as is if you want, I kind of wanted to whitewash it. So I'm going to show you how to whitewash it using our chalk paste. If you want to do any other color wash, you can, using any of our chalk paste colors. And then the transfer I'm going to put on it is this one. It's called I'll Love You for Heifer. I think it's super cute. And I've got a little bit of fun ribbon that we're going to add to the top. And this project will really go by quickly and in a breeze. So I have another one here with me as well. I picked up this cute little board at one of the local craft stores, and I thought, oh, this is kind of cute, and I love this saying on this transfer. It says, "Bless this day with grace and gratitude." And I think I'm going to just use the words "bless this day," and I'm going to show you how you can line it up on this side. So those are the two projects that we'll be doing tonight. Hello, Miss Cheryl. Cheryl is one of my most awesome club customers. I have an awesome club. If you're interested in learning what it's all about, just type club in the comments and I will let you know. So our chalk paste comes in 3-ounce containers like this, or in single-use packs. So if there's a bunch of colors you want to try, the single-use packs are great to do that. Starting on July 6th, when we release our new fall-winter catalog, those little kits, hey Rhonda, those little packets will be available for purchase in single units, and they aren't currently now, but they will be. Now we actually have some palette packs, which are also fun, and where we put 6 coordinating colors together so that you can get a whole grouping of colors that work well together. But like I said, starting soon, we're going to have some available for you, so you can just pick and choose your own color combos if you'd like. Thank you, Miss Cheryl, for sharing. I appreciate that. That helps spread the chalky goodness, so I so am happy that you would do that for me. So I've got my bright white chalk paste here, and in order to actually paint with our chalk paste, what we'll want to do is water it down. So I'm just going to take a scoop of this chalk paste and put it in my little color tray here. So I just put a little dab, and then I'm going to use my water spritzer and give it a good couple of spritz. And then with the stir stick here, we're going to use that to water it down. And if it's a little too watery, you can add a little bit more paste. If it's not thin enough, you can just simply add more water. So simple. You can use this with any color chalk paste we have. So if you didn't want to do a whitewash, maybe you'd like to do a black background, you could. As a matter of fact, I think we might even paint a black stripe on ours, so I can show you that too. So the first side I already did, and I did the edges, so we're just going to turn this over and quickly paint the back side. It's super fast. You need a paintbrush. This paintbrush, by the way, is the paintbrush that came with our chalk made kits. Every season we come out with a new, what we call chalk made kit, and that provides you with everything you need to complete a project. And those chalk made kits are usually hot sellers, and sometimes they go super fast. And the Hello kit that you see over here behind me, or the Hello sign, was the kit that we had out this season. They have all sold out online, but I do have some in my personal inventory. So if you missed out on grabbing it online, let me know and we can figure out how we can get that shipped off to you. The other thing that I want to tell you as we're painting this is that one of the things that I know that many of my customers really like is when I put together some pre-made kits for them. And I love doing that. And in addition to our chalk made kits, it's a great way to be able to get some fun projects done quickly and easily. With all our new products coming out at the beginning of July, I have some awesome ideas for some kits that I'm going to put together for you. Now, if you like the idea of a pre-made kit that has everything that you need to create a project, like those chalk made kits, then put in VIP in the comments, and what that will do is allow me to give you the link to my VIP group. And that's where I sell my pre-made bundles or kits. So it's the only place you'll be able to get them. I can't post them here on my live business page because it's a public page, and the specials I offer are just for my customers. They're not offered by the company wide. So if you're interested in that, just put VIP in the comments when you're watching, and I'll be sure to add you to the group so you can get all the latest news and info, and then have access to those bundled kits if you'd like. And I do them every once in a while. I don't do them all the time, but I definitely have them up. So stay tuned. There's going to be some really good ones coming up, I think, soon. All right. So as I said, I already did the other side. So now we just need to let this side dry. And if you have a hair dryer or a heat tool, or if you already do own our quick dry tool, this makes it really quick and easy. So Rhonda, my friend, you are already in my VIP group, so you are good to go. You will get access to those bundles as I post them, so thank you. Rhonda is also one of my club members. I love that you're here watching. Tomorrow, we're going to be working with the exclusive transfer that we get with our club membership. So if you want to check that out, stay tuned. On Wednesday night, I have my exclusive virtual workshop that I offer for my club customers on tap. So if you're a club member and you're watching, don't forget, Wednesday, it's the 4th Wednesday of the month, and we will be chalking together. So get out your transfer that was mailed to you at the beginning of the month. Pick your surface and we can get to work. Hey Joanne, I see you're watching. Hey Anna, you finally got me. Yay! I definitely try to be consistent around the time that I go, but some days it's easier than others, so I apologize. But definitely if you have your notifications on, that will usually ping you to let you know when I am going live. So if you like the projects and you want to make sure that you get notified, That's the best way to do it. All right, so there's a few spots here that are still wet. I'm gonna blast it here just a little bit longer because I'm gonna turn it over and use the other side. Now, if you like this wood surface as is, you can totally leave it exactly as is. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to whitewash it and change up the look a little bit. Now, if you prefer to be chalking with me in person and getting guidance, let me tell you that I do offer in-person workshops. So if you are in Connecticut or are willing to travel to Connecticut, I do offer regular workshops, and I've got a bunch coming up. We have one this Friday that is a red, white, and blue workshop. And that means that at that workshop, you're going to be able to access all of our transfers and all our patriotic transfers or summer transfers that you want to turn into patriotic decor. And we will provide you with surfaces and the transfers and the paste or the inks that you want to use. And it's going to be a fun time. So if you're interested and you want to find out more, just type in workshop and I'll be sure to respond to you. You can also check the events page on my business page right here, and that will also tell you the info. Now, I think I'm going to paint this bottom portion here black. So I just want to make sure that I block off the right amount of space. It's right about there, I think. So I'm gonna just put a little piece of tape there. There we go. Oops, I let it go. So we'll test that here in just a sec. I'm just gonna put a little bit of placement tape here and make sure that I have enough space for my words. Maybe a little higher up, just a tad. Now, of course, if I was smart, I'd get out actually a ruler, but I'm being a silly goose, you know. Okay, so this bottom portion now, I'm gonna paint black. I'm looking at it, it looks a little crooked here. I'm one of those people that does better standing up than sitting down when I am creating, because I seem to have a better eye that way. Okay, so I've just taped off this area because this bottom portion we're gonna paint black, because we're gonna put this over it and we're gonna use black chalk paste for the words at this section, and then we're gonna use our white chalk paste for the section down here. So super easy. So we wanna do the same thing that we did with the white. So I'm gonna grab another color tray here, and this time I'm gonna grab my black velvet chalk paste. Hello, Miss Rita. I was thinking of you this weekend while we were in Nashville. I think Nashville is right up your alley, girlfriend. We need to get back there and get you to experience it all. We were staying at the Gaylord when we were at convention, and it's right across the street from where John performs, Rita. So we were super close, but I don't think he was performing when we were there. It said alternating Thursdays and Monday nights, and I wasn't there on a Monday, so. Oh, Cheryl, oh my gosh. Fun doesn't even describe the time we had. We had such a good time. You know, I sometimes just forget how awesome it is to just be in the same place with a bunch of other creative, goofy, have fun kind of people. And of course, you know, with this crazy time we've been in, none of us have had that much time to be able to spend time with one another. So I was in my glory. I had a great time. So thank you for asking. All right, so I have another another paintbrush here. It's a little bit smaller. I probably will go faster if I use the bigger one, but I'm being lazy and I don't want to clean it. So what I didn't think about was whether or not I wanted this to go onto the sides on the black or not. For now, I probably will just leave it as is. And by the way, this technique that we're doing with watering down the chalk paste, is the same technique that we use to do that welcome sign, or that hello sign, excuse me, behind me. So you get all of these awesome tools, including the color trays and the brush and the chalk paste, to be able to make those beautiful signs all in one kit. And as I said, if you love that kit behind me, let me know and I'll make sure we can hook you up to get one. I think I am going to go ahead and paint my edges black here as well. I think it'll just make it look a little bit more finished. And now the paintbrush is exactly the right size. See, so sometimes. Now if you get a little boo-boo on the back, and I'm getting a little mess on the back, no worries. All I'm gonna do is probably take my little bit of sandpaper. I love sandpaper. It's like the boo-boo fixer. Or I can always just paint to that section that got a little black where I didn't want it. Now since this is a two-sided board, we could totally put a different design on the back if we want. Cheryl's asking if you can wash this off. Now, funny you asked that, because this was the surface I used before I left for Nashville when we created that pink ombre coffee cup. And I'll be honest, I didn't love it. So I wiped it off as much as I could with water. And then I took sandpaper and just sanded off a little bit more. And once I did that, it was pretty much gone, and then the surface was ready for me to paint over. So that's what I did. I am the queen of repurposing. If I can figure out a way how to repurpose things, I am going in that direction always. So there we go. So we painted the bottom. So we've got this whitewash front and a painted bottom, and nice, beautiful straight line. So see, isn't that great with that? I'm going to just grab my heat tool again, or my quick dry tool I should say, and get this black all dry. And then we will be ready to chalk this beauty. With our cute little transfer. Now you can use one of our pattern transfers on the bottom instead. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to have the words divided. And our chalk paste dries matte. So I can kind of see when it stops being shiny when it is all set. All right, my friends, now that we've gotten that, I can move our cardboard here. Got my self-healing work mat to play with. And I will want to have a fuzzing cloth because this is a brand new transfer that we're going to be using. And I don't want to pull up that paint from the back of my surface. As you know, we have this nice adhesion on the back of our transfers. That's what makes us be able to put this pretty much on any surface. It can even go on your walls or windows or furniture if you want. So you can put these wherever you want. Even your shirt. You can see I did my shirt with another transfer design. Kind people are my kind of people. That's my motto in life. And I know all of you guys are so super kind because you've been great supporters, and I so appreciate it all of the time. All right, so I fuzzed this up just a bunch of times. And again, that was just so I could be sure that I have got this. So when I go to pull it up, I won't pull up that chalk paste that I already put on. So I'm going to turn this towards me for just a half a second, just so I can make sure that this is lined up. Now this is what we call our A size transfer. So it's a little 5x7. It fits on a lot of different surfaces, including, of course, this cute little board. And I'm just using my fingers to rub the areas over where we're going to be chalking, and we're going to use our black and we're going to use our white, this time not watered down. So in order to apply our chalk paste, we need some squeegees. So that's these little guys. I like to use a different color squeegee for, not a different color squeegee. I want to use a different squeegee for each color, okay? Or you can wash them in between. They are washing up easily with water. And when you put your chalk paste down, the key to remember is a little goes a long way. So you don't need a whole lot. And part of the reason why you apply it with a squeegee is so that you can actually pull off the excess paste so that you have a nice, clean transfer. So I have just squeegeed off all the excess for my white. And then now I'm going to go with my black. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pull up the paste. Just a little bit at a time at the end of your squeegee. And then pull up the excess as you go. So these projects really are quick, and cleanup is really easy. You just clean up with water. So really easy. These little squeegees also are washable, so nothing gets thrown out. Everything gets reused, including these transfers. Now, depending on the colors you choose and the surface you work on, this couldn't look entirely different. You can really change it up to your own style. So there we go. And here we go. The best part is what we call the peel and reveal. Now I like to pull from the center. And there we go. Isn't that cute? So sweet, right? So this transfer can just go right into the sink. We can just wash it off with running water. And I like to use our board erasers to wash our transfers with. So these come in a little 2-pack. And you can wash up your transfers under running water. Once it's dry, you can just put the sticky side back on right to this white backer sheet that it comes with. And it's all set to go. So isn't that cute? Very rustic, right? Sweet, farmhousey. We could tie a little ribbon here. We can add in some beads if you prefer that. Maybe even add in a little greenery. That would be kind of cute, some eucalyptus. You can really dress this up and make it as farmhousey as you like and choose the colors that you love best. So it's really, really easy. Got my fabric scissors here. So we've cut that, by the way, $1 ribbon, so nothing fancy or expensive. Can use what you have around the house. And then I'm just gonna dovetail these ends here, give it a little pretty zip. There we go. And look at how cute that is, right? Just by itself, super cute. Be cute on a in a tiered tray or in your kitchen. You can put it on a little stand, an easel, that would be super cute. Put it on a little shelf, put it on your windowsill, right? Wouldn't that be super cute? So that's it, super easy. You'll see I did make a few little boo-boos here. I still have some white, so I can go ahead and just go right over that. Or as I said, you can take your sandpaper and also sand that down, and that will give it a nice rustic look. So you can do that too. So you can never really make a mistake when it comes to chalk. There's always a way to fix it. One of my favorite transfers we have out right now, which I haven't actually used yet. There's so many good ones, but it's called Everything is Figure Outable. And that is, like, again, another motto of mine. You know what? You can always fix it. So there we go. Fixed. Beautiful. So now this backside can be used for a different saying if we wanted to turn it around. But wouldn't this be cute little hostess gift to bring to a friend that maybe is in love with farmhouse design? could totally bring it. She'd be thrilled. If you think this looks super fun and you're like, hey, I want to make those and sell it, make some money, you could do that too. Not just sell the products, but just sell your beautiful creations. I actually went out on a limb today and opened my very first Etsy shop. So I'm super excited to be able to start to sell some of these gorgeous designs there. So there we go. That was our first project. Quick, easy, right? We'll let that, oh, now that I painted that backside, I better put it down for a minute. You know what I'll do is I'll grab that easel I was just telling you about. There we go. So we've got our little easel. Oops, you can't see it, but I'm going to put it right here. Look how cute that is, right? So sweet. All right, so we'll give that a minute to dry, and then we'll take a look at it again. And then let's grab this little guy. Remember I told you I had this cute little wood board. You can find this at your local craft store. Sometimes they even are 50% off. Thanks, Dawn. You guys are so sweet. Dawn is one of my teamies. She also is a creator with me, and I love having her as part of my tribe. Okay, so just kind of feeling this to feel if it's fairly smooth or if it needs a little waxing. I am going to cross my fingers and pray that it is fine. So one of the things I am going to do, however, is I'm just going to turn this around, and I'm going to use some placement tape so that I know where to line up that word day, because it's on a second line, and you're probably wondering, how are you going to do that? So I am going to peel this off the backer sheet. I am going to fuzz it. And just going to kind of eyeball here things for a second. So bless this, and then I want to see how far over I want to go. And that's when I'm going to use the markers on this. So this is about here. And then day is about there. And I think we still have about a right amount of space. Okay, so I think we're good. So the key for me, again, we'll just make sure that we are as lined up as possible and in the middle. And my tape is a little bit in the way of that, so we're going to move it around. But I still have it lying down there, so that will tell me where to lie it back when we need to. If you're worried about hitting the word that you don't quite want to chalk yet, you can just go ahead and put down some placement tape there. So you can see we've got bless this, and then we're going to put that day. Hello, Miss Kaylee. Miss Kaylee just left. She came for dinner, hung out with me and her dad, and the baby Billy. Billy's her dog, not her baby. We had a good time. Had some pizza. So we're using chalk. We're using our black velvet chalk paste this time. And working on wood, I definitely find that our chalk paste does get soaked up. And again, you just need a little. I really love the distressed look. So if things don't turn out exactly perfect, I actually prefer it. And sometimes I'll even make it imperfect looking by using a little bit of sandpaper. As I said, sandpaper is my friend. All right, so I'm going to pull this up. And I'm just going to bring this back down. I missed a little bottom part of that T. There we go. I'm gonna hold this over here for just a second. There you go. See, we've got that so far, super fast. And let's grab our tool. Miss Shelley, I think I just saw a comment from you. If you're watching, hello, Miss Shelley. I miss you already. I love this font. I don't know about you, but the script on this design is just really awesome. All right, so I'm gonna put this back down. Again, mostly just to kind of make sure that I can line this up. And then we're gonna put in the word day. Now it's dry on my transfer here, so I don't have to worry about washing it in between. I think it'll be just fine. This is a very interesting script. I think that's about right. And pick up my squeegee again, and here we go. Just take your time. No reason to hurry. Doesn't take long to do it. Ah, cute, cute, cute. So easy, right? Look how fast and easy that sign was. So fast, so easy, so cute. If you want to know where it is I got this, send me a little PM and I will send you a link to that. So that's it. 2 quick and easy projects, right? Aren't these fun? I can't wait to get them into my kitchen or throw them in my Etsy shop. Or if you want to purchase them, let me know. If you need the links of where you can buy the products to create your own, just type in shop in the comments and I'll make sure you get that as well. In the meantime, I hope all of you have an awesome day and I look forward to talking to you all soon. Take care, everybody. Bye. Have a good night. Bye.